It has officially been 1 week since I started my Shopify dropshipping store. And in today's video, I am going to be going over how much revenue my store has generated in the past week, the kinds of influencer marketing campaigns that I'm running to generate revenue, and then I'm also going to be going over where I want the store to go in the future of my Shopify dropshipping business. Hello everybody and welcome back to the Financial Wolf channel. Today, as promised, we are going to take a brief look at my Shopify dropshipping store, and I'm going to be giving you guys an overview of where my store has gone in its first week of existence. So to start off, we are going to be going over the different influencer marketing campaigns that I've done in the past week to generate revenue for my store. The first influencer campaign that I ended up doing was back on August 17th, and this influencer campaign was with an Instagram account known as Investors Grow. As you can see right over here, this page has approximately 138,000 followers, and I ended up reaching out to them and asking, hey, would you guys be willing to do a page post for my Shopify store and also an Instagram story promotion for $30. After some negotiating, they actually did agree to that price, and I felt that I got a really good deal on that campaign since their engagement was relatively good. I mean, they were getting about 2,000 to 3,000 likes on every single photo they posted, so I was very optimistic over this campaign that I was going to run on their account, and I ended up doing a story post that looks a little bit like this, and I also ended up doing a page post that you can see when you scroll right down here and it pops up. As you can see, I tried to kind of continue the theme of darkness on their Instagram page by kind of having a black background, and then I also put a picture of Warren Buffett because that was the investing theme shirt that I tried to promote on their page. And after some time, I realized that this was kind of a mistake. I didn't do very well with this campaign. I ended up getting no money back at all, and I lost every single penny that I had invested into this influencer campaign. As you can see, from April 17th to April 19th, I had only 48 visits to the Shopify store, and I only had 2 added to cart sessions and 0 actual dollars in sales. So this first influencer campaign was a complete flop, even though I did a lot of research looking into this account, trying to figure out if it was a good one to promote on. After the first influencer promotion that I had tried to do failed, I decided to adapt and try again. This time I actually tried to do a promotion with a YouTube influencer, and things went a little bit different. I offered to send them a free shirt as long as they agreed to promote it in a video for literally 30 seconds at the beginning. And the guy that I actually worked with was nice enough to do it, and this guy was by the name of Millionaire by 21. So he was nice enough to actually work with me and promote the shirt as long as I sent him a free one. And that shirt only cost me about $8.95. So it was a very low investment, and the account has like 73,000 subscribers, and they're getting about 3,000 views on every single video they upload. So it seemed like a very good deal to me to actually work with them for a campaign. On April 24th, Millionaire by 21 had actually received his shirt, and he decided to go ahead and promote it on his YouTube channel. And honestly, things didn't go so great, but of course I can't judge super fast because this campaign has only been up for about 1 day, and the video hasn't gotten too many views yet, so it's a little bit early for me to judge on this. But the video has about 2,400 views. He gave me a very nice mention in the beginning of the video. He is wearing his YouTube Hustler shirt that Entrepreneurs in Merch actually does sell. And he was also nice enough to link my website in the description for his fans to check out. So hopefully this campaign goes better than it has so far. But so far, I've only had 42 visitors to the site, and only one person has actually reached checkout, but they didn't go through and buy anything. So far with this campaign, I also have $0 in revenue, and that is another $8.95 out the window. So guys, I ended up only doing about 2 campaigns in my first week on Shopify, and the reason that I only did 2 campaigns is I wasn't sure if my product was actually a winning product, and I didn't want to invest too much money up front before I knew if my product was actually a winning one. And the plan was also to not invest too much up front and reinvest the profits that I made from campaigns, but unfortunately, I ended up making absolutely zero profit from my first 2 campaigns, so there's no money to actually reinvest, so I'm gonna have to be using more of my capital going forward. And guys, it's also clear that my product is probably not a winning one, and for that reason, I wanted to adapt my product before actually investing into more influencer marketing campaigns. I've gotten over 280 visits to my Shopify site, and I've only gotten about 11 add to carts, and 7 people have reached checkout, but every single other person has actually not wanted to purchase anything, and out of those people that actually reached checkout and added stuff to their cart, I have gotten absolutely no sales. So it's clear that there's an issue with my product and not with the influencer campaigns that I'm running. The influencers that I am working with have very nice engagement on their accounts, and they have a very good following, and I'm also not paying a lot of money to be promoted on these relatively big accounts, so I'm definitely sure that the issue is with my product and probably not with the influencers that I am working with. Going forward, I am looking to either rebrand my store, still in the entrepreneurship niche, but trying to make a piece of clothing that connects with people on a more personal basis, because I've noticed that business themed shirts isn't something that a lot of people want. I kind of want to create a product that has a message behind it, because a lot of people interested in business are also interested in saving money, and a lot of them probably are not interested in just spending money on a random shirt. They want to spend money on something that they can actually connect with better, and not just a shirt that has something that they're interested in on it. So the idea of business themed shirts needs to be a little bit better, and it wasn't an excellent idea on my part, so I probably need to change the message behind the product. Another idea that I've had for this dropshipping store is to completely shift gears and focus on eBay dropshipping rather than Shopify dropshipping. I know this would be a big change, but I really do know how to do it, and I am confident that I could do well on eBay dropshipping, as I have done it a little bit in the past, kind of dabbled with it, but I understand it better than Shopify dropshipping, and I feel like I might want to get into that. Regardless of what I decide, I know I am on the verge of making significant money with dropshipping. I have a pretty clear vision on what I want to do going forward, and I'm determined to actually be successful with it. So guys, be sure to stick with me on the journey. I know today's update wasn't anything glamorous, but I want you guys to know that success in business takes time. Nothing at all ever happens overnight. There's always a lot of work that goes into anything that you try to do. Especially with me, it takes a lot of time for me to actually succeed in something, because I like to know as much as possible before actually going and jumping into something. So that's why I might have not done a crazy amount of work in the first week, because I'm still spending a lot of time researching and trying to find a good way to make money and to see if I need to adapt before I waste hundreds and hundreds of dollars on influencer campaigns for a product that I'm not even sure works, or a business model that I'm not even sure I want to pursue yet. So regardless if I decide to go with eBay dropshipping or if I decide to stick and rebrand my Shopify store, stick with me guys, and I hope you enjoyed today's video. Peace out.